Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. Right back to Irving. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Baker going to give it to Irving. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. Mike, they identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A run on first and goal to the 5-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. Bucky Irving, touchdown Buccaneers. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
The kick is good. That's the score. Buccaneers 7, Rams nothing. Chase kickoff with the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Red 80. They'll run, and that is Jerquez Hunter. He'll be brought down up past the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On first down, Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On again, it's Hunter. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
The 11-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He's fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the Buccaneers come away with the Big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
To return, it's Jackson. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Rams.
That one good for 29.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A give, and here comes Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bucs 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Zion.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Give. This is Irving. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Taken down at his own 7-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Baker to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
3rd down and 9. Mayfield. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. So that'll cost them half the distance. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. As he'll be standing just inside the back line. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. On the ground is Hunter to get it going. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll go again here with Hunter. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Stafford now on 3rd down. And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. 2nd quarter now, Rams in control of the football. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. That's fielded at about the 18. A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Irvin. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. Throwing is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irvin. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Baker going to hand it to White. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
180! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Alert, 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 alert!
They'll go. Mayfield. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. Here's Irvin. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face second down and 7.
Real. Kings! What?
To throw is Mayfield. A short one there to Houghton. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. To throw is Mayfield. To the left side, Godwin. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line to the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
180!
They'll run with Irving. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Stafford now on first down. He's going to look deep for Adams. That is caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 48 yards.
A big play to kick off this drive.
First down.
A gain of 48.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
First down, Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good.
Sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And 4 at the Buccaneers' 12-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Stafford. Forced to his right. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
While he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
And the Rams are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Hunter will score. Touchdown, LA. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. They'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a gain of 19. And a very quick first down.
A really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first down is Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irvin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. On first down, here's Irvin. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run over center with White, and not much there. Good defense, build to no good. Gotta get it to the 28. And now it's third down.
Third down.
Now Mayfield. That's caught outside by Otten. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield. Timeout here, Tampa Bay is their second, and they stop with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. On second down, Baker. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams. And the Rams are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Lady!
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be caught to the 20. And he will take this one in. 94 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Hardy now to add the extra point. The kick is good, so add one more. They will take a first-half lead into the locker room.
14.
The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
We'll start this drive with a run by Hunter. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
To throw on second down, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Hammering pitches there to bring him down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's a made by Byron Young.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
3rd down, it's Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of
Picking time for the Bucs. They'll punch it away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Big 20.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
4 yards.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
At the 39-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Stafford. That's taken in, and it's done by Hunter. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Bucs 32 yards.
2nd down, a run with Williams. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal.
A 50-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Rams will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Buccaneers.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll start at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw. Going up top for Evans. And that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Watch out!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
42-yard line.
Stafford working from the pistol. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Stafford now on second down. Back to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Middle. Drill right, 22.
Throw it on third down. Stafford. He gets this complete. Finding Adams. Give him 14 on that one. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, a run with Hunter. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
On first and 10, Stafford. Now send it out wide to Adams.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. On the run to the right. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal.
For the field goal.
This one from 41 yards out.
41-yard attempt.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So now, a big
Joshua
spot
Gardy
coming
on
here.
for the Rams
This to
field
stretch
goal.
the lead to a touchdown.
41-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good.
Makes the
A
score
big 3
Rams
points as
22,
they extend their
Buccaneers
fourth quarter
14.
lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, alert, alert, alert! Good. Run, run. 180. What's up?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Down the field, it's Evans. And he will score. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. This will be big for the Bucs. They're going to try the 2-point conversion.
The Bucs will set
Now
up
Mayfield
the conversion.
moving outside the pocket. And he'll try for the pylon, but they're going to mark out short. The attempt for 2 is unsuccessful.
20.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stoutly. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Julio, 1st down, and he's not done. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Rams 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready? Blue 60.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
180.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. It's caught. It's the tight end, Higbee. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Ready? Yellow lady! Yellow lady! Hey, easy, easy! Ready, hot?
Stafford to throw again. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he is close to the pilot, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's first and goal. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. I think they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. At this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Buccaneers 20.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This is taken in at the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. There's Evans. He's got it. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bucs will cut it to a 2-point lead.
27.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll go with Williams. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brings up second and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Here's a second and 9.
Set. Blue 60.
A run with Hunter. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A 1-yard pickup.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Third, they need 8. They'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield going up top for Evans. That's caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. So now, an extra point really doesn't help that much. We'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3.
Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
So now, playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down. The shotgun snap to Stafford. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
0. Like 7. And middle. Ready, hot.
2nd down, it's Stafford. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. Now remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Here's Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready. You lady. What do you have?
On the ground, Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 26. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
A 43-yard attempt.
That one started left and off the upright, and no good. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico.